Proverbs chapter 11. The Lord hates people who use dishonest scales. He is happy with honest weights. People who are proud will soon be disgraced. It is wiser to be modest. If you are good, you are guided by honesty. People who can't be trusted are destroyed by their own dishonesty. Riches will do you no good on the day you face death, but honesty can save your life. Honesty makes a good person's life easier, but the wicked will cause their own downfall. Righteousness rescues those who are honest, but those who can't be trusted are trapped by their own greed. When the wicked die, their hope dies with them. Confidence placed in riches comes to nothing. The righteous are protected from trouble. It comes to the wicked instead. You can be ruined by the talk of godless people, but the wisdom of the righteous can save you. A city is happy when honest people have good fortune, and there are joyful shouts when the wicked die. A city becomes great when the righteous give it their blessing, but a city is brought to ruin by the words of the wicked. It is foolish to speak scornfully of others. If you are smart, you will keep quiet. No one who gossips can be trusted with a secret, but you can put confidence in someone who is trustworthy. A nation will fall if it has no guidance. Many advisors mean security. If you promise to pay a stranger's debt, you will regret it. You are better off if you don't get involved. A gracious woman is respected, but a woman without virtue is a disgrace. Lazy people will never have money, but aggressive people will get rich. You do yourself a favor when you are kind. If you are cruel, you only hurt yourself. Wicked people do not really gain anything, but if you do what is right, you are certain to be rewarded. Anyone who is determined to do right will live, but anyone who insists on doing wrong will die. The Lord hates evil-minded people, but loves those who do right. You can be sure that evil people will be punished, but the righteous will escape. Beauty in a woman without good judgment is like a gold ring in a pig's snout. What good people want always results in good. When the wicked get what they want, everyone is angry. Some people spend their money freely and still grow richer. Others are cautious, and yet grow poorer. Be generous, and you will be prosperous. Help others, and you will be helped. People curse someone who hoards grain, waiting for a higher price, but they praise the one who puts it up for sale. If your goals are good, you will be respected, but if you are looking for trouble, that is what you will get. Those who depend on their wealth will fall like the leaves of autumn, but the righteous will prosper like the leaves of summer. Those who bring trouble on their families will have nothing at the end. Foolish people will always be servants to the wise. Righteousness gives life, but violence takes it away. Those who are good are rewarded here on earth, so you can be sure that wicked and sinful people will be punished. Proverbs chapter 12. Any who love knowledge want to be told when they are wrong. It is stupid to hate being corrected. The Lord is pleased with good people, but condemns those who plan evil. Wickedness does not give security, but righteous people stand firm. A good wife is her husband's pride and joy, but a wife who brings shame on her husband is like a cancer in his bones. Honest people will treat you fairly, The wicked only want to deceive you. The words of the wicked are murderous, but the words of the righteous rescue those who are threatened. The wicked meet their downfall and leave no descendants, but the families of the righteous live on. If you are intelligent, you will be praised. If you are stupid, people will look down on you. It is better to be an ordinary person working for a living than to play the part of someone great but go hungry. Good people take care of their animals, but wicked people are cruel to theirs. A hard-working farmer has plenty to eat, but it is stupid to waste time on useless projects. All that wicked people want is to find evil things to do, but the righteous stand firm. The wicked are trapped by their own words, but honest people get themselves out of trouble. Your reward depends on what you say and what you do. You will get what you deserve. Stupid people always think they are right. Wise people listen to advice. When a fool is annoyed, he quickly lets it be known. Smart people will ignore an insult. When you tell the truth, justice is done, but lies lead to injustice. Thoughtless words can wound as deeply as any sword, but wisely spoken words can heal. A lie has a short life, but truth lives on forever. Those who plan evil are in for a rude surprise, but those who work for good will find happiness. Nothing bad happens to righteous people, but the wicked have nothing but trouble. The Lord hates liars, but is pleased with those who keep their word. Smart people keep quiet about what they know, but stupid people advertise their ignorance. Hard work will give you power. Being lazy will make you a slave. Worry can rob you of happiness, but kind words will cheer you up. The righteous person is a guide to his friend, but the path of the wicked leads them astray. If you are lazy, you will never get what you are after, but if you work hard, you will get a fortune. Righteousness is the road to life. Wickedness is the road to death. Proverbs chapter 13. Wise children pay attention when their parents correct them, but arrogant people never admit they are wrong. Good people will be rewarded for what they say, but those who are deceitful are hungry for violence. Be careful what you say and protect your life. A careless talker destroys himself. No matter how much a lazy person may want something, he will never get it. A hard worker will get everything he wants. Honest people hate lies, but the words of wicked people are shameful and disgraceful. Righteousness protects the innocent. Wickedness is the downfall of sinners. Some people pretend to be rich, but have nothing. Others pretend to be poor, but own a fortune. The rich have to use their money to save their lives, but no one threatens the poor. The righteous are like a light shining brightly. The wicked are like a lamp flickering out. Arrogance causes nothing but trouble. It is wiser to ask for advice. The more easily you get your wealth, the sooner you will lose it. The harder it is to earn, the more you will have. When hope is crushed, the heart is crushed, but a wish come true fills you with joy. If you refuse good advice, you are asking for trouble. Follow it and you are safe. The teachings of the wise are a fountain of life. They will help you escape when your life is in danger. Intelligence wins respect, but those who can't be trusted are on the road to ruin. Sensible people always think before they act, but stupid people advertise their ignorance. Unreliable messengers cause trouble, but those who can be trusted bring peace. Someone who will not learn will be poor and disgraced. Anyone who listens to correction is respected. How good it is to get what you want. Stupid people refuse to turn away from evil. Keep company with the wise and you will become wise. If you make friends with stupid people, you will be ruined. Trouble follows sinners everywhere, but righteous people will be rewarded with good things. Good people will have wealth to leave to their grandchildren, but the wealth of sinners will go to the righteous. Unused fields could yield plenty of food for the poor, but unjust people keep them from being farmed. If you don't punish your children, you don't love them. If you do love them, you will correct them. The righteous have enough to eat, but the wicked are always hungry. Proverbs chapter 14. Homes are made by the wisdom of women, but are destroyed by foolishness. Be honest and you show that you have reverence for the Lord. Be dishonest and you show that you do not. Proud fools talk too much. The words of the wise protect them. Without any oxen to pull the plow, your barn will be empty, but with them it will be full of grain. A reliable witness always tells the truth, but an unreliable one tells nothing but lies. Conceited people can never become wise, but intelligent people learn easily. Stay away from foolish people. They have nothing to teach you. Why is a clever person wise? Because he knows what to do. Why is a stupid person foolish? Because he only thinks he knows. Foolish people don't care if they sin, but good people want to be forgiven. Your joy is your own. Your bitterness is your own. No one can share them with you. A good person's house will still be standing after an evildoer's house has been destroyed. What you think is the right road may lead to death. Laughter may hide sadness. When happiness is gone, sorrow is always there. Bad people will get what they deserve. Good people will be rewarded for their deeds. A fool will believe anything. Smart people watch their step. Sensible people are careful to stay out of trouble, but stupid people are careless and act too quickly. People with a hot temper do foolish things. Wiser people remain calm. Ignorant people get what their foolishness deserves, but the clever are rewarded with knowledge. Evil people will have to bow down to the righteous and humbly beg their favor. No one likes the poor, not even their neighbors, but the rich have many friends. If you want to be happy, be kind to the poor. It is a sin to despise anyone. You will earn the trust and respect of others if you work for good. If you work for evil, you are making a mistake. Work and you will earn a living. If you sit around talking, you will be poor. Wise people are rewarded with wealth, but fools are known by their foolishness. A witness saves lives when he tells the truth. When he tells lies, he betrays people. Reverence for the Lord gives confidence and security to a man and his family. Do you want to avoid death? Reverence for the Lord is a fountain of life. A king's greatness depends on how many people he rules. Without them he is nothing. If you stay calm, you are wise, but if you have a hot temper, you only show how stupid you are. Peace of mind makes the body healthy, but jealousy is like a cancer. If you oppress poor people, you insult the God who made them. But kindness shown to the poor is an act of worship. Wicked people bring about their own downfall by their evil deeds, but good people are protected by their integrity. Wisdom is in every thought of intelligent people. Fools know nothing about wisdom. Righteousness makes a nation great. Sin is a disgrace to any nation. Kings are pleased with competent officials, but they punish those who fail them. Proverbs chapter 15. A gentle answer quiets anger, but a harsh one stirs it up. Wise people speak, they make knowledge attractive, but stupid people spout nonsense. The Lord sees what happens everywhere. He is watching us, whether we do good or evil. Kind words bring life, but cruel words crush your spirit. It is foolish to ignore what your parents taught you. It is wise to accept their correction. Righteous people keep their wealth, but the wicked lose theirs when hard times come. Knowledge is spread by people who are wise, not by fools. The Lord is pleased when good people pray, but hates the sacrifices that the wicked bring him. The Lord hates the ways of evil people, but loves those who do what is right. If you do what is wrong, you will be severely punished. You will die if you do not let yourself be corrected. Not even the world of the dead can keep the Lord from knowing what is there. How then can we hide our thoughts from God? Conceited people do not like to be corrected. They never ask for advice from those who are wiser. When people are happy, they smile, but when they are sad, they look depressed. Intelligent people want to learn, but stupid people are satisfied with ignorance. The life of the poor is a constant struggle, but happy people always enjoy life. Better to be poor and fear the Lord than to be rich and in trouble. Better to eat vegetables with people you love than to eat the finest meat where there is hate. Hot tempers cause arguments, but patience brings peace. If you are lazy, you will meet difficulty everywhere, but if you are honest, you will have no trouble. Wise children make their fathers happy. Only fools despise their mothers. Stupid people are happy with their foolishness, but the wise will do what is right. Get all the advice you can, and you will succeed. Without it you will fail. What a joy it is to find just the right word for the right occasion. Wise people walk the road that leads upward to life, not the road that leads downward to death. The Lord will destroy the homes of arrogant men, but he will protect a widow's property. The Lord hates evil thoughts, but he is pleased with friendly words. Try to make a profit dishonestly, and you get your family in trouble. Don't take bribes and you will live longer. Good people think before they answer. Evil people have a quick reply, but it causes trouble. When good people pray, the Lord listens, but he ignores those who are evil. Smiling faces make you happy, and good news makes you feel better. If you pay attention when you are corrected, you are wise. If you refuse to learn, you are hurting yourself. If you accept correction, you will become wiser. Reverence for the Lord is an education in itself. You must be humble before you can ever receive honors. Proverbs chapter 16. We may make our plans, but God has the last word. You may think everything you do is right, but the Lord judges your motives. Ask the Lord to bless your plans, and you will be successful in carrying them out. Everything the Lord has made has its destiny, and the destiny of the wicked is destruction. The Lord hates everyone who is arrogant. He will never let them escape punishment. Be loyal and faithful, and God will forgive your sin. Obey the Lord and nothing evil will happen to you. When you please the Lord, you can make your enemies into friends. It is better to have a little, honestly earned, than to have a large income, dishonestly gained. You may make your plans, but God directs your actions. The king speaks with divine authority. His decisions are always right. The Lord wants weights and measures to be honest and every sale to be fair. Kings cannot tolerate evil, because justice is what makes a government strong. A king wants to hear the truth and will favor those who speak it. A wise person will try to keep the king happy. If the king becomes angry, someone may die. The king's favor is like the clouds that bring rain in the springtime. Life is there. It is better, much better, to have wisdom and knowledge than gold and silver. Those who are good travel a road that avoids evil. So watch where you are going, it may save your life. Pride leads to destruction, and arrogance to downfall. It is better to be humble and stay poor than to be one of the arrogant and get a share of their loot. Pay attention to what you are taught, and you will be successful. Trust in the Lord and you will be happy. A wise, mature person is known for his understanding. The more pleasant his words, the more persuasive he is. Wisdom is a fountain of life to the wise, but trying to educate stupid people is a waste of time. Intelligent people think before they speak. What they say is then more persuasive. Kind words are like honey, sweet to the taste and good for your health. What you think is the right road may lead to death. A laborer's appetite makes him work harder, because he wants to satisfy his hunger. Evil people look for ways to harm others. Even their words burn with evil. Gossip is spread by wicked people. They stir up trouble and break up friendships. Violent people deceive their friends and lead them to disaster. Watch out for people who grin and wink at you. They have thought of something evil. Long life is the reward of the righteous. Gray hair is a glorious crown. It is better to be patient than powerful. It is better to win control over yourself than over whole cities. People cast lots to learn God's will, but God Himself determines the answer. Proverbs chapter 17. Better to eat a dry crust of bread with peace of mind than have a banquet in a house full of trouble. A shrewd servant will gain authority over a master's worthless son and receive a part of the inheritance. Gold and silver are tested by fire, and a person's heart is tested by the Lord. Evil people listen to evil ideas, and liars listen to lies. If you make fun of poor people, you insult the God who made them. You will be punished if you take pleasure in someone's misfortune. Grandparents are proud of their grandchildren, just as children are proud of their parents. Respected people do not tell lies, and fools have nothing worthwhile to say. Some people think a bribe works like magic. They believe it can do anything. If you want people to like you, Forgive them when they wrong you. Remembering wrongs can break up a friendship. An intelligent person learns more from one rebuke than a fool learns from being beaten 100 times. Death will come like a cruel messenger to wicked people who are always stirring up trouble. It is better to meet a mother bear robbed of her cubs than to meet some fool busy with a stupid project. If you repay good with evil, you will never get evil out of your house. The start of an argument is like the first break in a dam. Stop it before it goes any further. Condemning the innocent or letting the wicked go, both are hateful to the Lord. It does a fool no good to spend money on an education, because he has no common sense. Friends always show their love. What are relatives for if not to share trouble? Only someone with no sense would promise to be responsible for someone else's debts. To like sin is to like making trouble. If you brag all the time, you are asking for trouble. Anyone who thinks and speaks evil can expect to find nothing good, only disaster. There is nothing but sadness and sorrow for parents whose children do foolish things. Being cheerful keeps you healthy. It is slow death to be gloomy all the time. Corrupt judges accept secret bribes, and then justice is not done. An intelligent person aims at wise action, but a fool starts off in many directions. Foolish children bring grief to their fathers and bitter regrets to their mothers. It is not right to make an innocent person pay a fine. Justice is perverted when good people are punished. Those who are sure of themselves do not talk all the time. People who stay calm have real insight. After all, even fools may be thought wise and intelligent if they stay quiet and keep their mouths shut. Proverbs chapter 18. People who do not get along with others are interested only in themselves. They will disagree with what everyone else knows is right. A fool does not care whether he understands a thing or not. All he wants to do is show how smart he is. Sin and shame go together. Lose your honor, and you will get scorn in its place. A person's words can be a source of wisdom, deep as the ocean, fresh as a flowing stream. It is not right to favor the guilty and keep the innocent from receiving justice. When some fool starts an argument, he is asking for a beating. When a fool speaks, he is ruining himself. He gets caught in the trap of his own words. Gossip is so tasty. How we love to swallow it. A lazy person is as bad as someone who is destructive. The Lord is like a strong tower, where the righteous can go and be safe. Rich people, however, imagine that their wealth protects them like high, strong walls around a city. No one is respected unless he is humble. Arrogant people are on the way to ruin. Listen before you answer. If you don't, you are being stupid and insulting. Your will to live can sustain you when you are sick, but if you lose it, your last hope is gone. Intelligent people are always eager and ready to learn. Do you want to meet an important person? Take a gift and it will be easy. The first person to speak in court always seems right until his opponent begins to question him. If two powerful people are opposing each other in court, casting lots can settle the issue. Help your relatives and they will protect you like a strong city wall. But if you quarrel with them, they will close their doors to you. You will have to live with the consequences of everything you say. What you say can preserve life or destroy it. So you must accept the consequences of your words. Find a wife and you find a good thing. It shows that the Lord is good to you. When the poor speak, they have to be polite, but when the rich answer, they are rude. Some friendships do not last, but some friends are more loyal than brothers. Proverbs chapter 19. It is better to be poor but honest than to be a lying fool. Enthusiasm without knowledge is not good. Impatience will get you into trouble. Some people ruin themselves by their own stupid actions and then blame the Lord. Rich people are always finding new friends, but the poor cannot keep the few they have. If you tell lies in court, you will be punished. There will be no escape. Everyone tries to gain the favor of important people. Everyone claims the friendship of those who give out favors. Even the relatives of a poor person have no use for him. No wonder he has no friends. No matter how hard he tries, he cannot win any. Do yourself a favor and learn all you can. Then remember what you learn and you will prosper. No one who tells lies in court can escape punishment. He is doomed. Fools should not live in luxury, and slaves should not rule over noblemen. If you are sensible, you will control your temper. When someone wrongs you, it is a great virtue to ignore it. The king's anger is like the roar of a lion, but his favor is like welcome rain. Stupid children can bring their parents to ruin. A nagging wife is like water going drip drip drip. A man can inherit a house and money from his parents, but only the Lord can give him a sensible wife. Go ahead and be lazy. Sleep on, but you will go hungry. Keep God's laws and you will live longer. If you ignore them, you will die. When you give to the poor, it is like lending to the Lord, and the Lord will pay you back. Discipline your children while they are young enough to learn. If you don't, you are helping them destroy themselves. If someone has a hot temper, let him take the consequences. If you get him out of trouble once, you will have to do it again. If you listen to advice and are willing to learn, one day you will be wise. People may plan all kinds of things, but the Lord's will is going to be done. It is a disgrace to be greedy. Poor people are better off than liars. Obey the Lord and you will live a long life, content and safe from harm. Some people are too lazy to put food in their own mouths. Arrogance should be punished, so that people who don't know any better can learn a lesson. If you are wise, you will learn when you are corrected. Only a shameful, disgraceful person would mistreat his father or turn his mother away from his home. My child, when you stop learning, you will soon neglect what you already know. There is no justice where a witness is determined to hurt someone. Wicked people love the taste of evil. A conceited fool is sure to get a beating. Proverbs chapter 20. Drinking too much makes you loud and foolish. It's stupid to get drunk. Fear an angry king as you would a growling lion. Making him angry is suicide. Any fool can start arguments. The honorable thing is to stay out of them. A farmer too lazy to plow his fields at the right time will have nothing to harvest. A person's thoughts are like water in a deep well, but someone with insight can draw them out. Everyone talks about how loyal and faithful he is. But just try to find someone who really is. Children are fortunate if they have a father who is honest and does what is right. The king sits in judgment and knows evil when he sees it. Can anyone really say that his conscience is clear, that he has gotten rid of his sin? The Lord hates people who use dishonest weights and measures. Even children show what they are by what they do. You can tell if they are honest and good. The Lord has given us eyes to see with and ears to listen with. If you spend your time sleeping, you will be poor. Keep busy and you will have plenty to eat. The customer always complains that the price is too high, but then he goes off and brags about the bargain he got. If you know what you are talking about, you have something more valuable than gold or jewels. Anyone stupid enough to promise to be responsible for a stranger's debts ought to have their own property held to guarantee payment. What you get by dishonesty you may enjoy like the finest food, but sooner or later it will be like a mouthful of sand. Get good advice and you will succeed. Don't go charging into battle without a plan. A gossip can never keep a secret. Stay away from people who talk too much. If you curse your parents, your life will end like a lamp that goes out in the dark. The more easily you get your wealth, the less good it will do you. Don't take it on yourself to repay a wrong. Trust the Lord and He will make it right. The Lord hates people who use dishonest scales and weights. The Lord has determined our path. How then can anyone understand the direction his own life is taking? Think carefully before you promise an offering to God. You might regret it later. A wise king will find out who is doing wrong, and will punish him without pity. The Lord gave us mind and conscience. We cannot hide from ourselves. A king will remain in power as long as his rule is honest, just, and fair. We admire the strength of youth and respect the gray hair of age. Sometimes it takes a painful experience to make us change our ways.